Hello! Oh, I'm on the side. Hi! Hello everyone! Today is more low-key side girl. I have the cozy outfit and everything on. Hello! Hope everyone is doing well. How you going? Long time no see you. I hope everyone is doing well today. Today is a bit like lower energy side girl. The people who were here last week and who are on the Discord server know that yesterday I couldn't do the regular stream because I had a big important exam. Wow, my model is laggy. It's for a good reason. It should get better later. But yeah, so big important exams, actually. 2 exams yesterday. They went pretty well, I think. The good thing is I don't necessarily need to be like top of my class. I need to be more like top half of the candidates. So hopefully I'll be able to go to the next step. Hello Ponyo, world making. Yeah, exactly. I've been kind of wanting to learn to make VRChat world for a while. I think it would be a fun thing to like learn the basics now and later maybe try to be able to make some sort of like VR games or something. That would be cool. Not that I would really be able to play them since I don't have a VR headset or anything. I kind of want to get one. We're gonna see, maybe, like, I'm waiting to see if the Steam frames, when we get more information to see how expensive it will be. Hopefully not too much, but we'll have to see. But I've been kind of interested in VR for a long time. I've been like hanging out a little bit. I know, I can just play keyboard and mouse, and technically I already kind of do that a little bit. Like, I've been having fun. Like, first I started learning how to, what we call kit bash avatars. So it's like I buy like a body base and I buy then like a hairstyle and an outfit, and I learn how to make them together and work, which was surprisingly challenging at first. Like learning to make them work together and not have the outfit T-posing while the body walks around. Like, it was very silly at first, but I ended up doing pretty well, so I think it's pretty fun. But yeah, like today I'm just gonna like try to learn the basics, find some free resources online, and see what we can do. It's very much my first time doing it, so wow! Can you tell that the Unity package, Unity projects stopped loading? Suddenly I am smooth again. Okay, hold on. Right now it's just kind of loading, so we're gonna see. I admit I don't have a very clear plan for the stream, so just bear with me. It's gonna be more of a cozy thing than anything, I think. It's been a while since I last like made anything in Unity a bit more serious, so we'll see what works. Okay, I think it's time. So, this is what we start with. We have just like a big plane, like this. I'm guessing we will have to build on it. Okay. Let's see, how do we even start this? Okay, maybe I should first plan, like have a little plan of what I want to do. Let me do that. Let me open a Google Doc. Okay, do you see this thing? Oh, that's laggy. This will be our little plan for the day. So what I want to try to learn. I want to learn just like the basics. creating a space. Like maybe going for an apartment, maybe? I'm thinking trying to have a small scale for the first project could be good. Oh, I have two Mi's. What happened? Hello? Why do I have twice the outfit? Hold on. Oh, I know. I know, it's fine. I'll fix it. So maybe an apartment, I think, could be a good start. I think I like to start learning with like kind of the thing you find in every VRChat world. So, like mirror. Sometimes people have like pens and stuff, but I don't know if I could find that. Yeah, I want to have at least one thing you can pick up. Because I think that it's also very much a classic, having some either physics base or at least you can pick them up and they stay where you left them. It's nice. With a big maybe. Maybe learn like toggable colliders. It's something that also people do, I saw a little bit in the VRChat world, where you can have a button, for example, to have the furniture be able to like be solid or you can pass through. I think that could be interesting. Yeah, I think that would be the start. This is very much like a first time doing it. I think like for later, maybe some of the things we could do is like trying to think of and make a game. Could be either something pretty simple, something harder. I think it could be just kind of interesting. To make a little VR game. It doesn't have to be very huge. I think it's okay. Yeah. That's kind of the plan. Okay, then let's go back to our little project here. So, wait, hold on. Before I do that, actually, I'm gonna do something. I don't want to change outfits all the time, and it just so happened that some of the controls are a bit similar. So let me do this and that. Okay. Now, hopefully, I won't be duplicating my ears. Okay. So, how to get started? Let's see. I had here kind of the VRChat official guide on how to do it. We'll see if I manage with this, but it could be interesting. So I've done kind of this thing. Setting up the scene. Builder. I think here. VRChat SDK, yeah. Control panel. Oh, okay. I'll do that on the side. Don't look chat. I don't know why I got disconnected. It happens frequently. Yep. And then oh, oopsie. I forgot something. I need to check my email. Hold on. I'm very prepared. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Yep. Welcome back. We have set it up now. So, it seems like it's already in world mode, so that's really good. This is kind of like our control panel for when we want to post it. I have to put like a name, maybe short description, a picture. I can just take in the editor, so that's good. And like capacity stuff. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Yeah. I'll figure it out, that's fine. And then first one here. So that is all done, I think, this thingy. Control panel, assets. Okay, no, we installed it correctly. Notification. Build a tab and add the VRC send descriptor. Build a tab. Okay. That looks. Hold on, build a time. Send descriptor. I think we have one. Send descriptor. Okay, we have one here. That's perfect. Above my head. Now. Yeah, VRChat wall. We have that, so that's fine. Udon behavior. Oh, I don't think I have Udon behavior installed. I think something to use. Oh, never mind, I have it right there. Behind me. Okay, I have that, It's really good. So we have what we need. We have what we need here. VRChat will automatically be added to your scene. VRC scene descriptor and other helpful components. Okay. We start making a spawn point. Let's go. We got starting to get somewhere. Worlds in at least one spawn point. When players join your world, that's where they'll appear. By default, player will spawn at the location of your VRC world prefab. Simply move the VRC world prefab to wherever you like the user to spawn. So, let's see. We close this one for now. VRC world. It seems like this would be our spawner. If I understood correctly, at least. Oops. Let's see, maybe we can... Let me try to control my screen correctly. I think we do this. Maybe we try placing it here. Let's try. I think that's what we need. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Nice. Okay. I think we successfully moved our spawner. Cozy building. Exactly. It's a very much like laid back type of stream. I think you can hear it with my voice that I'm a little bit itchy. Well, not itchy, more just like tired, but relaxed. I'm very happy. Like, I was a bit stressed the past few weeks, but now that the big scary exam is done, I have like 2 months or something before I get the results, so okay. And we have fun stuff planned coming up as well, so I'll be counting on you guys to like show up and support the fun little stuff that's coming. Don't forget to clear your calendars for April's 1st. We still don't know if we're gonna do it in the morning or afternoon, so oopsie. Wow! Yeah! But we're gonna do something very fun. And I promise it won't be like, I'm quitting, no! Because I think that's very lame. But we have something very fun. So, be there or be squared, okay? And don't forget on 26th is my birthday, 26th of April. So it's less than a month away now. And I'm really excited. I've also been playing Tomodachi Life. Hold on, let me send you a picture of my me. So that I'm very happy. If you hear intensive clicking, it's because Pong is playing Terraria next to me, and it died. He's playing hard mode, but still. Look at my baby. Hold on. I posted the picture in the Discord. She has little horns and stuff. You should go check her out. I'm very excited for the game to release. I really love that game. Sorry for the flashing, by the way. It's me like going through different tabs. But yeah, very happy. It's releasing on the 16th, so we decided with Pong that it's gonna be my early birthday gift. Because we cannot wait 10 more days. We're really excited. Additional spawn points. Okay, I think maybe that could be type of thing that would be useful here. For if we make games, for example team-based games where we would have perhaps like a first spawn point where it's like just a lobby, and then additional ones for like team-based like spawns, stuff like that. That might be interesting. I'm really scared about the coding part of this whole project. I have very little experience in coding in C#, so I'm not gonna lie, I will be using ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a very good tool to work with when you don't really know coding. So like I will be fully clear on that most of my coding will be done with ChatGPT. I'm not very proud of it, I should know better than in the coding and stuff, but I just don't. Yeah, I kinda suck. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Descriptor settings. Settings of VRC scene descriptor should not be every world. Most important ones. Spawns. Yeah, scene descriptor. Why is my scene descriptor? I think it was this. I think this is my scene descriptor. Something we could do, hold on. Control panel. I guess it's like for if an item falls in the void type of thing? Maybe. Reference camera. Setting you apply to this camera will be applied to the player when you're in the room. Most often used for seeing the clipping planes, adding post-processing effect. Aha! I remember seeing a world in VRChat, because I like exploring worlds in VRChat. Even though I don't have a VR headset. And there was one that was really cool. It felt a little bit like a Ghibli place, where it was like a city that was very quiet, and then you had like a tunnel filled with like a very blue water. It was very pretty. And when you enter the water, you had a different camera effect. Like it was like blurry, like you were in the water. I think that's really cool. It smells really good. I think Pong is preparing noodles. Okay. Refreshing data. Should be soon to being done here. But yeah, like right now, I think Mocha, you arrived after I did my little checklist. What I want to try to do today, just like get the base down, like respawn points, building a little bit of a space, maybe like sort of apartment or something, seeing if I can set some like furniture I find for free, like assets online, and then like try to see if I can manage to do like some small stuff working. Okay, let me try VRChat to join the world. Okay, uploaded one. Okay, we have a world uploaded now. That should be good. Okay. I see. Shouldn't be loading for too long. Oh my god, it's such a pretty picture. Okay. Let's test this thing. Whoa. Okay. We have loaded in. Oh, hello. It seems to be working. And also, we did not start in the middle, which means the like spawn points work as well. Let me become a bit bigger. Yeah, let me be huge. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Nice, nice. That's good. That's good. I think that's nice. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. So the upload works, and this works. Really good. Let's see what is next in our little thing. It's actually suggestive. Yes, my flat plane is so suggestive, you know. Aha. Click Career World. It's the SDK build panel. Basic information about your world, such as name, capacity, content warning. For now, everything seems good. Offline testing. What is this? Maximum capacity. Yeah, like I guess it would depend, like, also on like performance. I'm thinking. World debugging. Allow other users to debug your UDON code. What? People can help me fix my code. That's kinda crazy. Recommended maximum amount of players for your world. Interesting, I didn't know about this. If a public instance has reached its recommended capacity, VRChat will discourage more players from joining. The instance will stop appearing in VRChat's list of public instances. I did not know that. Player can still try to join instances under some circumstances if they have a direct invite URL on VRChat.com. Okay. Tags, keywords will help find your world. I think this is something that will come later. If my world is ever presentable, I think I will like leave it public. I think. Check more warnings by the mission, that was fine. Okay, building and publishing a world. We did that, that's fine. World upload failures, that's fine. Okay, we reached. I think this was just like how to set it up. World creation tips. You can only submit one world per user per 7 days to community labs. I don't know what community labs is. Want to make your world public. Go to the right place. Submit your world to community labs. Aha! So I guess all worlds starts private, and then you have to submit them, and they need to be validated, I guess. And you can only submit one per week. That's fair. That's pretty fair, pretty solid. Sure, all of these future results we were taking down or leaving community labs. Sure. If edit one info, danger zone, work visibility, publish. I think we don't have that, hopefully. No, thank you! We have had the delivery of noodle from the Pong. Oh, it smells so good. World debugging. What is world debugging? By default, words, noodles, yeah. Yeah. By default, world debugging tools are only visible by you, the owner of the world. If you enable the world debugging, then anyone can use them in your world. Warning, this world debugging tool will reveal the location and state of hidden behaviors in your world. When making a puzzle world or have secrets in your world, this could ruin the fun. I see. Use a world debugging tool, you'll need to pass the enable debug GUI flag. Okay, it's a bit too complex for me. Okay, version 1. For now, at least. Hell yeah. Okay. A little bit of noodles and then we continue. Quite so good. They're so yummy, yeah. Okay, then I think at this time we go on to the next phase. Where is my... What is this? What? There was a thing there, but it disappeared. This? What's this? What? What are you? You are a green square. Why are you a green square? I don't know. Oh well. I don't freak out. But that's okay. Okay, then we have that. I want kind of to check what happens if we run off the edge. Okay. Maybe we should have a death box or something. Oh, there is one already! Aha! Maybe that's the green thing under. That's good, okay, that's good that I don't have to make one. Hello, hello, Eiko! Sorry for the thing going in front of my screen, it's me scratching my forehead. It's my sleeves. But I guess I can show you. Hold on, hold on. Let me go back to normal size. Look, it's me. Wait, you can't see me. Isn't she kinda cute? It's one of my like test avatars I try to learn. Nice shirt, thank you! It's my favorite band. I love them very much. It's a sweater I have in real life, but it's on its last leg, sadly. It's one of my favorite ones. If not maybe my favorite one, I think actually. Okay. Stop freaking out, I'm just eating noodles. Stop freaking out! It's so good. Oh. Okay. So, now that that works, let's see if I remember how to just make walls. That's gonna be interesting. In projects, it's been a long time since I've done that. Oh my god. That's not just shading. Game objects. Haha. 3D object. Cube. We have made successfully a cube, people. Look at our beautiful cube. Why is he all the way there? Hello? Why are you under the floor? Okay, let's bring him home. Look at this. We have, behold, the cube. So now that we have a cube, let's see if I remember how to change the shape. I remember there was, I think it's this. Yeah, look at this. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Let me open paint. Paint here. Somewhere. Yeah. Steam Deck for the win. I don't have to do stuff. Okay, so time to do some high-level sketching. You ready? Right now we have a square. Pretty square, I know. It is really big. It is really, very huge. So maybe you can start with a very, very small space. I'm thinking if you look here, so there's a lot of those squares. And I think we could try to use them as reference. If we go to VRChat, we can see those squares as well. And we can see like just how big they are. If I try to go back to a more normal size of avatar, because this one is very small. Let's go like for 160. So one square, like do a nice, for example, like holy way, I think. So I think let's try to have a map following this. Maybe we could even try to... I think we should try something. Hold on. Let's try to use like those 4 darker squares as a base. Let me try to take a screenshot of it and see if I can put it in paint. Oh, I have a mic. That is surprising. Well, just so you can hear me on my podcast. I accidentally pressed something I shouldn't have. Ah, it works. Oh wait, I failed. Oh no, I pressed too many times. It's fine. I am professional. Okay. Now in paint, let's do probably yeah. So this is our square. Let's see. This is our square. What's this? Let's see what we can build in it. Okay, it's not a very pretty picture, but that's fine. Imagine that we start here. I use a very small brush. How do I make it bigger? Hello? Okay, that's better. So we start in this square. We're here, like, imagine that this is the entrance. This is the spawner. What we could have... is... like a little entryway, have a door like here. Maybe here, like I know usually people have like credits in the entrance. So that could be it here. Door here. And I think it would be nice to have a bit of a larger space. Maybe something like this, I guess. Something like that, like sort of living room. Maybe we could have like here a balcony. That's a very long balcony, but why not? We could have maybe here a sort of open kitchen. Well, we could try. If I find like all of this is kind of reliant on if I manage to find 3 assets, I admit. So this is living room, entryway, kitchen, balcony. And I think maybe having like something where like the entrance is like here, but then like here it's like a tabletop counter, you know? I think that could be kind of cute, so you can like look in the kitchen from here, but only enter through that there. I think that could be kind of cute. Maybe have like here like a bathroom or something. It would be cute. We're just trying to make like a normal apartment, okay? And have like it be like here, let's say. Maybe here we can have the bedroom. It's kind of maybe too big. Maybe that's fine. And have like the door be maybe like in the middle there. I think that's kind of cute. Architect skill, exactly. Like in like level design, because I absolutely studied level design quite a lot. I'm kind of in the like patatoid phase. It's like potato shapes stuff. Okay, now I think I'm gonna want to have some lights coming in. Wait, first I want to have the option to go outside. So I think like balcony here and balcony like from here to there. It's like you can just open all of those. I think that would be kind of cute. And then I want to have windows. So like all of this will be very bright anyways because it's a balcony. But I think maybe having a window like at the bottom there. So we still get light even though the main source of light would be from the balcony. And same for the bedroom, I think here would be nice to have a window. Bathroom maybe like a small window in the corner, but you know, one of those like very small high up windows. Could be cute. Kitchen maybe no windows because you would get the light from the living room maybe. But maybe you could have like a ceiling light. So like a ceiling light roof. Like window roof. Maybe like something like this. I think that would be very cozy to have like this. Hear me out. And no light in the entryway. I think makes sense. Okay, so this is our general idea. I'm gonna keep that picture on my right. You can always ask me if you want to see it again. I will show you. And we're gonna try to make it into Unity. Is everything good for you guys? Does it sound like a good plan? I'm gonna eat some noodles. Nom 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 nom. Do you have a question? Are you raising your hand? BB to the apartment, yes, of course. Well, the issue is I don't know if we have a BB 3D model, but there might be a new learning opportunity for later. I think BB look pretty easy to make in 3D, but we will see how wrong I would be. I could try to commission a friend. I know Binter has done a bit of 3D in the past. Maybe I could be like, hello, I want to commission you. He will be very surprised because I don't think he has ever done commissions, but it's fine. Okay, so this is our starting area. Let me turn this around. I think you'll be good. Yeah. Okay, where is our cube? Cube, come here. I think I want to be able to mark where we start. Oh, the music finished, by the way. I'll fix that. So I remember exactly where we start. I want to start in here, I think. Yeah, we start here. And we move the cube. So, like, this is the first wall. Let me put some chill music. It's working. Hello? Yeah. I love noodles, oh my god. So first, let's make this more longer. Okay, let me see my paint. So it goes for the whole block like this, and a bit, and some more. And 2 small blocks more, okay. A bit more, not too far off. Something like this. I'm shooting a little bit over what we need to make sure we don't, like, accidentally have holes in the stuff. I'm kind of just like making the first walls there. Oh, I'm saving. Okay, let's make another one. Let's rotate it. I have, hold on, another way to make it rotate in increments. That's scary. Increments. No. Oh well, let's try like this. Oh wait, I can just do this. 90. Let's go, that's very much more efficient. Here, we go a full block and 2 on the right. It's a bit of a square, that's good. Like this, I think. Yeah, that looks pretty good, And like a bit of this and a bit of that. Okay. Let's do something like this so I can start marking the different rooms. So this will be the entrance. Those 2 blocks there. And this and... Oh. I'm starting to remember my shortcuts. Never mind, I thought I was. Sorry. Okay. That's pretty good, Okay, so this is the entrance-ish. Okay, we're doing sort of wireframe. No, I cannot remember. That's not the one. Ah, okay, Y is for rotating. Wait, but I don't want to do that, I want to do that. Okay, and then R for resize. I can make like 2. And can then it's oopsie, what did I do? Trying to remember my shortcuts. I'm failing a little bit. Aha. And we can have like a door around here. So, in theory now, I'm saving. Save. We can try exporting again, because it's been a little bit. Okay, let's try again. Let's see. Aha! Oh. Okay, well, now we know the walls need to be a bit taller than that. But hey, it's a start. Here, I think it might be a little small. Maybe it will make it more open. But that's fine. What we're doing right now is something that's pretty commonly done when making video games, like in 3D, whereas we call it like gray blocking, something like that. Where we just like make the general shape with simple blocks. The texturing and similar things will be coming later. But this is a really good start, I think. Yeah. You can kind of tell the size of things now. So we would be having a fake door here. So we can imply that's where we arrive from. Like maybe some credits here, some stuff, some settings maybe. Door here, and then we will be in the living room. And then here would be the balcony for a while. It will sup like around where that wall ends. I think it's pretty cute. And I think we should continue. We're doing well, we're doing well. The good thing is I think that surprisingly that height of wall is like kind of perfect for the balcony wall. Yep. Make sure that it fits in. And that's we align it pretty well. It's okay if it's not perfect. Once again. Something like this. Okay. And we can even add this one. We can even add the last wall here. Finish it at this square here. Can bring it forward a little bit. Okay. We have the general shape of our house from earlier. Yippee! So we want to have this one be around 1 block wide. And then here, yeah, here-ish is the kitchen area. Something like this would be. You can resize it, but it's less big. At least move it like this. That looks pretty good. No, clipping a little bit. Hold on. No, don't go up. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Then we have like this wall. I want to place here as well. Now this is our kitchen and this is our bathroom. And the same wall. I'm gonna take it again. And this time place it here, I think. Yeah, this is our space. Now kind of the challenge is to see if my sense of scale was pretty accurate or not. I might be way off, everything might be way too small. Okay. Let's save this. I want to see something. I know in Unreal Engine we have ways of like making one block be like a non-block, quote unquote. So that's if it goes through another block, it would make a hole which the player can go through. I wanted to have colliders. And I want it to be editor? No. Let me try to look for that information. And let me eat some noodles. Nom, nom, nom. Okay, so from what I'm researching here, it seems like what the Unreal thing does, it's not very... doesn't really work well, it's not very optimized for VRChat. I don't know. Wow, I love noodles, oh my god. Which means that here we need to actually make spaces ourselves. That's fine. Size small. Here what we did is that we have more or less one block of door, we'll say. We're gonna try to go for something similar here. We go here. Oh yeah, one of those squares. Enough of space. We try to do that. Here. Something like that, and we make it smaller. Let's do something like this, maybe. Now we have a wall between the two. And this one, I think, can just move up. Create. Why not? I want to have a bit of wall here, I think. Never mind. Hold on. Let's make it smaller. And then here. I think even smaller, actually. Is this way smaller? Yeah, we do this. And then we duplicate it. From here we make it big again. Wait, no, because this time... Hold on. I am cooking. We want to make this one small, because it will be the kind of countertop part. But from there on, it needs to be a tall wall. So, yep. Here we'll make it big again. It'll be easier for me later if I separate them now. From here. Yeah. Does the interior design at home? Well, not really. I haven't really had much opportunity to do it. But I absolutely adore doing it. And I'm having a ton of fun in games like in the DLC of Animal Crossing, where your only job is to do interior design. I love it. I've played so many hours of it. Like, I'm legitimately proud of some of the houses I built in Animal Crossing. And same thing with Pokopia more recently. I love doing it. No, I'm nice. Also, I do pester him about his empty picture frames. Yeah, I'm putting you on blast. We need to find something to put in them. It's not okay. They're all empty. Oh my god. Yes! Isn't IKEA your like country's pride? Come on, you have to own up to it. Well, it's difficult to find what we want to put in them. I think I want to have like artist prints more than pictures, but it's not just up to me. Okay, we have a pretty good start now. Let's try exporting it again. Sorry, I had a little food burp. Like, the issue that the artists we like, they only have like A4 sizes. Yeah, I know, I want to, but it's difficult. I haven't done like full rendered illustration in a while. I might have to do that maybe on stream, that could be really fun. Yeah, the bear, it's so chilly, it's so chunky. I think this is cute. I think it's maybe even too wide, this balcony. Yeah, it makes the balcony like half the size, I think. But just 1/3 less, I think would be good. Yeah, this is a good bedroom size, honestly. Yeah. The doors are of a good size, I think, as well. So that's good. Yeah. Yeah, they tried to discontinue Blahai multiple times, I think. And every time it turns like, no. It's funny. Okay, then let's do a little correction. We want this to be slightly bit closer, something like this. Because it makes sense for a balcony to be a bit slimmer. When it's that long, especially. Now let's do actual walls everywhere. Let's make them too big at first, because it's fine. You can select all of them. True! Oh, I'm gonna do that. I want to learn. Okay, maybe not that. But like cube 1 to cube. Oops. Wrong one. Except I don't want to select you. And I don't want to select you. Should I select those ones? Yeah, I think I should. Okay. That is much nicer. Okay. Let's see how fucked up that looks in VRChat. How it's all. Oh, I was too fast. I think I was too fast on. The export I hadn't finished. Okay, so that's too high, but not that much. Not by that much. Yeah, that's pretty cute. And here, since we can see it go forward a bit too much, it might be fine. Oh, hold on, actually. Okay. It's pretty good. Nice. Let's see. I just saw Echo's messages. Oh, very funny. I mute mic icon. Yeah, no, it's me. Because I'm very shy when I'm in VRChat. So I have my mic. Okay. Oh, okay, not good. Not doing that. I'll fix this pane when I'm finished building my apartment, I think. Okay, but then we have kind of the main elements. Everything is a little bit too big still, but like it's pretty fine. Yep. Nice. Yeah, just kind of like reduce a little bit. I think something like this is pretty good. Maybe a bit more. Oops. Well, we'll try like this. I think now that we've done kind of the base layout, let's see if we can add some assets. I did a little bit of looking around before, so I kind of want to see what we can do with that. Let me show you a little bit what I found. Here's one of them. It's like a lot of free stuff. I'm kind of interested in seeing that one a little bit. It's kind of like the base switches and stuff that you will find most in most maps, or even as mirror and stuff. That's really nice. There seems to be a lot of stuff here, but I think I'm gonna get this one. Rest of the thing, floor texture. I think I'll check the texture a bit later. Advertising stairs. Oh, blinds could be fun. To have like for the balcony and such. That's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Bring fans. It's gonna be kind of nice. They're just kind of like window leaking right now. Bar stool. I don't know what smart mirror is. That looks interesting. You can see that people do a bit crazier stuff than I do right there. Wow. Yeah. I don't exactly have that level just yet. Okay. Voxel maker. That's interesting. Here's a whole ass world. Oh, snow particles. We could have snow. Okay, what's this one? Curious. Is it like to have... Okay, it doesn't exist anymore. Oh well. Okay, so we have a few things to test. This one would be good to try to learn post-processing. This one for particles. First interactive stuff and then like big interactive stuff. I think it would be good to have. Another thing I saw earlier, yes, for more like asset stuff. This. Here, there was a bit more just like actual items. Like this one, comfy bed, I think would be interesting. Like, look at it, it's just cozy to have somewhere. I think that would be nice. Okay, closet as well for the bedroom could be nice. Like some more bed couches. Or maybe a big couch. Yeah. For the living room, you know. Modern table. Simple cabin prefab. No. Oh, this bed looks cozy as well. Like baby food table. It's cute. Let's see. Ah. Mic system. Ooh, coffee mics. It's very much going too much in detail, but it's fine. Ooh, picture frames. Ooh, treasure hunt game. That could be fun for when we try to make games in the thing. Player bot could be a fun thing to try to learn how to make work. I think I'll do that. Post-processing UI. Let's see. Let's try. Wow, jellyfish for asset. Yes, sure. Gration. VRChat particles. Okay, well, we have a few things now. Keyboard, yeah, frog lamp. I want them on my balcony. Okay. Yeah, look. Free ugly cat thing. Yes, I want the free ugly cat thing. Yeah, octopus it. And like little drinks for the kitchen. Okay, so now we have a few things, I think. Was there anything else I had open here? Not really. Perfect. I think we have a few things now to download and to try to play around with. But look at him, he's so shitty. So I want to try to make this work. It was part of my like challenges for today. Like toggleable stuff like this, like mirror. I think I want to try to make that work. Oops, wrong one. Let's download it. Time to decorate, exactly. So this one we have. I put them to the left when we have them. But I'm not too sure what that is. Switches between two post-processed volume based on wizard player. Visual effects for each platform. I think I'll skip. I think it's too much for me. Just no. Montage transform scale. Oh, I'm sorry. That was my fault. Maybe I skip one. This I kind of want to have. So let's free download. Yeah. Like since I don't think my world will be public right now. Like I might I'll read more through the licensing and stuff like that later. I think. Yeah. Should we have a little... Okay, wait, I think we should have a little simple closet for free, please. But first I'm using this app. Yeah, I'll do that a bit later. It's so fluffy. Why is it so fluffy? Okay. How do I do this? Say this, I guess? Do carton checkout. Yeah, let me add them for now. I'll do that a bit later. 0. Yes, final. Oh, all of them like require addresses, so. Oh, this one is €1, so. Sorry, but bye bye. Oh yeah, picture frame, that would be nice to have. Okay. Oh no, both of those ones there. Funny. Yeah, and player count. Yeah, that would be fun to have. He knows how many players, right? Real-time player tracking. Nice. Scrollable player list, fully customized ball layouts. Okay. Okay, what is this? Oops, sorry. Ah, this is like to make your own post-processing settings from the wall. Bloom, darkness. I think I've seen one of them before in a world. It was very fun to play with. So maybe like until I know how to do the post-processing myself, I can kind of leave the player to do it for themselves. Yeah, I think that's good. 0. I'm sorry, I'm broke. Yeah. Nice. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, they're so cute. I want to try. I want these pieces. I think it would be very fun if we could see them from the window, you know? Yeah, the frog. That's so cute. Yeah, the free ugly cat thing. I love him. Weird ass cat thing. 100% by me. Yeah. Or Discourse erased. Oh well. Sorry, silly octopus. They look a bit spooky those drinks actually, I'm gonna skip. Okay. We're in the comfy bed. Okay. Can I add this one to cart? Yeah. Now we have a few things. I'm gonna do this one. Hello? Aha, it works. It just took a little while to register. I'm gonna do, like, download some of those things. And I'll see you in just a minute. Well, you will see me, but you will be able to see the screen a little bit later. I'm checking my stuff. Hold on. Okay. Let me try this. Haha. Do that quickly. I'm trying to right now create like little accounts so I can download the assets. Hold on. Okay. Wow, so sorry for the notification. Okay. I download, yes, here. Okay. Downloading the couch. Enough for me to say. Downloading the picture frames. Downloading the player board. That will help us know which players are online. You wouldn't download a car. No, but you would download a couch. And a comfy bed. Okay. That's downloaded. I'm not gonna download the purely cat thing because like it requires too many information. I don't like it. Okay. Let's try to get the jellyfishes and the VRChat post-processing UI. Here, I'm downloading the jellyfish. And now I'm downloading the post-processing. Yeah. Okay, so that's done. Okay. Would you download this site, girl? That's a question. Okay, I'm downloading the simple closet. Hold on. Trying at least. Okay. Bless you! We got a live long sneeze. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. And download. Nice, nice. We have it. We have it. Okay. I think we have most of the thing we wanted. Let me go back to VRChat. Not VRChat, to Unity. And show you the screen again. So. Now, I'm gonna be exporting some of those things into VRChat, into Unity. I keep getting confused. Yep. me just make sure to have them in a file. A folder together. Okay. So, this should be importing the closets. Let's see. That works? Assets. Since? No. Grid floor, something different. A mirror. Here's a mirror. We're in the sky, we can change the sky. That's really nice. Home now, welcome home! Not much, I've been like buying free assets so we can start to have some interesting stuff in our little apartments here. Ah, simple closet. Oh, it's huge. Okay, maybe we should move it to the bedroom, I think. Okay, something like this? Maybe I should have all of the walls be a bit taller. Slept those ones. Scale. I'm gonna make them like a little bit taller than the... Yeah. Good. Okay, so now we have a simple closet. And I heard your talk, but I didn't process anything you said. Mood. Right now we're just like trying to see if we can add some simple assets to our apartments, so it can be a little bit less bare. I wonder if I can also find maybe some new like skyboxes. Could be fun. Could have some very cozy like night or like, evening skies. Could be very pretty. Right now it's importing the post-processing settings. Moderate. Aha. Asset prefab. I think this is what we need to put in the apartment, if I'm not mistaken. We do like this. I don't know, this is the one. Volumes? No. Crypts? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no. Well, let's try. What happens if I do this? What is this? Aha! There is indeed a panel on it. Just a bit hard to see because of all of the shit in front of it, but... Okay, and then we do... How could we rotate it? Aha, so this is the one. Hold on. We want to add 0. Aha! And now... In theory, we do this. Should be pretty good. Maybe slightly clipping in the wall. Here. Okay. Import in sure. I don't know what I'm doing. It's worrying a little bit. Yeah, sure, some resources would be nice for when I learn stuff later. Right now I'm kinda like hee. Stuff go bro. But if I fall asleep, don't worry, don't apologize. I'm very happy if you fall asleep. As always. I'm glad you can get some rest. I've been working really hard. Okay. I'm still importing stuff. Okay, now we have that. Now I want to quarantining well, of course. I'm very happy I get to see you around. Makes me happy. Now we're gonna import the switch system. Aha. So we can have switches to change like lighting, mirrors and stuff. Okay, we import all of these pieces. Okay, so while this imports into Unity, I'm gonna start also unpacking the blinds. I think that would be nice to have. We can have some blinds and curtains on our windows. Could be fun. I wonder if I can also export it. No, I have to wait until the previous one exports. I have to not go too fast. Okay, but we're making progress. Okay, I think it's this one. Yeah, Luna switch. We want the prefab. We want the switches, I guess? Oh, so many things. This is the prefab part. Those. Components. Switch language. Switch number. Okay. PR only. Video. So many things. Haha. Slider mod sample mirror. There's the one. Aha! This is how we add the mirror. Cool. It's gonna be a mess to make on. Okay, where do we want a mirror? I think maybe like here. This one could be a good mirror wall. Or this one maybe? I think this one. Okay, so if we do this, then we do. Okay, that's not good. No. No. Hold on, I forgot. If I were to rotate you, where would you end up? This. Oh, minus 90, okay. Okay, and now we place it on the wall, I think. Something like this. That looks messy. Maybe something like that. This collider switch. There's a switch already on it. Oh yeah, there is a switch right there. Aha. Maybe I should bring those two a bit forward then. It looks like the switch is actually on something. No, okay, it still looks like it's floating, I think. It's a bit hard to tell. Maybe not. No, it's actually keeping inside already. I see. Is it? Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Might be still floating. That needs a whole mirror setup floating maybe. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Take breaks, yeah. I think soon I'll stop the stream. Because I'm starting to get a little tummy ache. But not now. My people need me. Okay. Now we have a mirror setup. That's kinda cool. Yeah, now we can add the blinds. Yes, import please. Okay. Blind. Fund this. Fund prefab. And let's see if we can add one like here, for example. Curtain, blind, curtain. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Go back, please. Okay, no wait, no. This, I think, is what we need. Oh, what happened? Why am I here? This is better. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Hello, Vtuber. Wait, that is a. Oh wait, the babies haven't been working all stream. Oh no. Oh, I forgot to start up my app to make the baby throw work. Oh no. I think there was a few today as well. Like 5, I think I saw. I was wondering why I couldn't hear the baby sounds. Don't worry, I will make it worth your money. I will right my wrongs. Once I manage to actually fix that. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me fix that. Very quick. Okay, that should work. Let's go back to Unity. Okay. I think this time, I think there should be a big baby barrage to apologize for my wrongdoing. What do you say? Okay. Yes, and you can shower me in babies. It's really funny. Okay, now it works. I'm sorry. I'm AP. Yes. Oh. Maybe if I do like. Oh, I feel like I was not supposed to do that. Wait, never mind. Aha, I see. Technically, I was not meant to do that, but that's okay, I think. Hello? Can you go away? Remove scene. Don't save. Okay. It's fine. Where was I? Yes, here. Let's try again. So, we want to have, I think, the curtain. This is in the floor. And we want to rotate them 90 degrees. Yeah. And then we can makes them actually align with those walls. And then we make them bigger. This is a bit too big maybe. Oh, that's fine. We make them longer. I don't know if I'm doing weird stuff or not. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so yeah, let's see. So if we say that we have a big window here. Wow! Thank you so much for the follow, Smittery. I'm very happy to see you, and we wish our goal was 240 followers, so thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Okay. Yippee yippee. I'm sorry you find me on a very low-key type of day. But I'm very, very happy. I'm very thankful. Okay, prefab. And then curtain menu, and then we put it like here. Rotate 90 degrees. Yeah, that's good. I don't know if they're connected to the curtain. If we do this, that doesn't look correct. Okay. Let me see. I just press this thing. Events. Camera. What am I supposed to do? No. Well, we'll figure it out at some point. Yes. Let's add the photo frames. Okay, so photo frames here. And then let's say that in our living room on this wall we want to have pictures. Do we just do like this? Did we go through? They're invisible. Ah. Bit of an issue. LPX. Is the one? No. Does not work. This one seems to work. This one as well. How to... Let's see if we do this. No. We do 19. Let's fully reverse. We do minus 19. Oh. Nice. Now we can have it in the wall. And maybe we'll raise it a bit. Okay. Now that we can see if it does anything. I'm guessing if like in texture we can change some stuff. That will come later. Okay, okay. Let me export a few more stuff. Yeah, I want to have the couch. I think it would be fun to have. And then we'll test because some stuff might be broken. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's import it. Oh, it's big! Okay, we need to resize that. It's way too huge. Yeah, something like that is better. And I want to rotate it 90 degrees. No, minus 90 degrees. And then move it. Maybe like something like this. I can imagine that there would be like a TV or something in front of it. Yeah, I think something like this. Yeah, that's nice, that's nice, I like that. But we have now a couch in our apartment, people. Huge improvement, cinema. We should have the bed, I think. Should try to put the bed. And I might switch like stop there for today. Like we will test it, but that might be it for me for the day. My little headache starting to come back a bit. I'll take it chill today. I think this is one. Yes, import. Bless you! Bless you! Ah, what a cute sneeze. Or maybe later I should show you Pong's me in Tomodachi. He's really handsome. Okay. I think this is the one. Comfy bed, yeah. Okay, so we want to put the prefab in there. Then it's a little bit in the floor. Why is it angled? Is it not straight? Why is that's such a weird thing? Okay, well, try to have everything out. Maybe try to make it a bit bigger as well. And then we have to put it back out of the floor. Like this. It's gonna be very awkward to move it. Oh no. Why is it diagonal? I'm very confused. And we rotate it. Maybe a bit more. Something like this, yeah. Something like this. We'll try. DP, hello! How are you doing? I'm very happy to see you. Okay. Let's see if all of this actually manages to export. There is high likelihood of it messing up somewhere, not gonna lie. Okay, well, let's do a bit of autofix. Sure. Let's see. Okay, let's build and publish now. We're gonna see if it works. It would be kinda crazy if it does. Well, honestly, I know when I'm doing like like the actual 3D character models. There's always something messing up at some point. Okay, it failed. Yeah, I would have been a bit too crazy. Assembly Sharp Editor. I have no idea what it says. Failed to find entry points. Entry points for what? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I changed scene. Ah, right, yes. You're right, you're right. Should I just do this instead? Ah! Thank you so much for the follow, new one. Very happy to see you. This is what I need to do. Be up there. Aha! No? Or is it gonna fail again? Okay, it failed again. On the side of the table. Side of the table. What side of the table? It's... Oh, is it because the things are not inside it? Everything is inside this one. I think. Or is this the one you're talking about? I changed in that one. I'm sorry, my brain is so slow today. The alerts. Because here this one has the blueprint idea. Oh, am I, oopsie, am I on the wrong screen again? Oh no. Ah, yeah, no wonder. It doesn't really work. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I don't even know how I switched it. Oopsie. Apparently I have a button somewhere that makes me change between those two things. I don't know which one it is. Okay, but here I have an issue. It doesn't want to export. Version 5 apparently. Script completion, the script. Whoa, okay, it makes me multiple errors. Assets. The Luna switch. The switch is struggling. Which one is the Luna switch again? I think it's this one. Does need to be linked to something maybe that I have not done. Oh, it's Luna mirror, maybe. Switch trigger. I am. She looks like me. For real, for real. What are the issues as buttons here? It's impossible to see anything because of all of this stuff. Hello? What is this? Those things connected to it. Contact enter info. Don't know what that is. Okay, we might have to do without the mirror for now. Compiler errors. Yikes. Reset bundle was not built. Also build world. To build world. Contact enter info. The switch trigger, I think, is the issue. Where is that? Switch trigger. Program source refers to a script that does not derive from Udon sharp behavior. We should get right from Udon sharp behavior. Program source. Apparently I might not have Udon sharp programmer. I'm gonna get rid of the mirror for now. This seems to be the including issue. We will try again later with the mirrors. Okay, let's see. Okay, seems... no, never mind. Wow. How to find entity entry points. Still this one. In the assets itself. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of it from the asset list as well. I still have it in my files on my computer, so like we'll just figure it out next time. Wow. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna do it. I don't have a shortcut for it yet. I should make it. Thank you for the pets. Okay. Let's try. I think it's finished with no errors this time, so it might have been actually the issue. Let's try to reload the world. Okay. Wow. So, this thing is not appearing. Is it in the wall or is it just me being silly? Wait, no, it didn't update. What happened? Well, I think I was too fast again. Okay, let's try again. But I realized he was missing all of this furniture. Okay. Still missing everything. Okay, did I fail something here? Here, there should be furniture when we load in. Maybe I could save and then we'll try again. Let's see. Let's try to export it again. Maybe my brain just forgot to actually press the button. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm doing some water. It's just simple. Just compiles. More like. I don't look good. Why did everything blink out of existence? Meh. But did VRChat run on Unity? I think yes. I think VRChat runs on Unity. Just honestly to be a bit more like a better running, a bit more optimized. And I will also explain why it's very, very easy, with a few tutorials of course, to make stuff in Unity for VRChat. Like here, I'm trying to learn how to make worlds. It's my first time doing it, so I'm very much like kind of trying to like do it without doing too much research, which is kind of my bad, honestly. I'm kind of ippy. But I also like tried first to learn how to assemble avatars. Well, this time it should be good. First I tried to learn how to assemble avatars. And that was a pretty fun thing to learn to do as well, so... And the same thing, I used Unity, and you have like some plugins to send it right away. Okay, now I have this. Does this work? I don't think it does. So the slider do work, but it doesn't do anything. I'm guessing it might be something where I need to also set the post-processing on my end as well. But good to know. But all the stuff I'm really bummed. Yeah, and for me it's like yesterday I had big important exams as well. Yeah, the couch works, but it doesn't have colliders. Good to know, Let's try here. It works. I think I can change the texture to have a picture inside the frame. That's good. Here we didn't change anything there. Shout out to the couch. Yeah, the couch with really high texture. Wow, pretty couch. Okay, and here we have the bed. Yeah, see. So no collider here either. And is this thing connected? No. Well, so it's in the wall, which is why it's clipping like this. I'll find a way to connect it. Hello. Yeah, so the issue is I've added zero collider to anything. Definitely something I will need to learn next time. But hey, we have some stuff now. I think it's a pretty solid start, you know? It's like we have a little map technically created. I didn't think I would get really far day one, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, we have a little apartment with like a living room, a balcony, like a bedroom, kitchen, bathroom here. Soon enough we will be able to do good stuff. You know, it's like right now I can run away from the apartment. Looks a bit silly from the outside. Yeah, it's true. You were a bit unlucky. You arrived exactly when the ad starts. I try to have long times with no ads, but I do have them every 45 minutes, sadly. Goodbye. It's kind of fun to sit from under. Yeah. Room tour. Exactly. Oh, we do spawn like this, so maybe I'll have to try to rotate the spawners to spawn like that instead. But it's not very big issue so far. But yeah, like this doesn't... We have buttons, they light up, but nothing changes. Next time I will fix that. But yeah. I think it's a good start, you know? I think it's a really good start. For first time doing it, I'm pretty happy. I hadn't touched 3D in Unity in a very long time. Last 3D thing I made were in Unreal, so... Yeah, I'm a bit rusty, but it's good to get some training in, you know? I could be like the sort of a little Siri trying to learn how to make that. But yeah, I think it's pretty cute. What do you think? Wah! Like I jumped just barely high enough to jump on this. Yeah, I'm sorry it's not like you don't get to see my crazy good game designer and level designer skills. It's very, very bare so far. Oops, I'm scratching my head. Exactly. Maybe I'll work a bit on it on my side as well, and I'll show like some pictures when I start to get a bit better looking. True, technically, well, it doesn't have a ceiling, but I have an apartment. Yeah. That's pretty good. It's pretty fun. Okay, but then I can really tell I'm starting to not be very fast anymore in the head, so I think that might be our little sign to say goodbye for now. And I'm sorry I couldn't do our regular stream with Silksong, but you will be coming back next week. Next week on Saturday, the usual time, we will have— wait, maybe not next week. I forgot. Well, if I can't on Saturday, I will definitely be doing it the day before. Our regular Silksong stream. Very exciting, very exciting. I'll try maybe to stream during the week, a day where I have a bit more energy. I am really tired. Help. But it's gonna be okay. Like right now, it's just my whole body is kind of like relaxing after having had quite a lot of stress in work recently, so that's why I'm kind of crashing today. But thank you so much all for keeping me company, even though I was a little bit more, well, let's just say slow and relaxed today. Reasonable, yeah. Hey, it was— I think I can talk to you guys a bit more about the exam that I had. So like yesterday, in the morning I had a 1-hour exam, but since it was like an online, like important exam to get into my dream school, so you had even like, you had to join at the specific times, the waiting room, they would check your ID on camera and make sure it's you with your candidate number and everything. Then send you the link to the actual exam like room in Microsoft Teams. And the exam, like English exam, went pretty well. As you can hear, I don't really struggle too much with English. The exam was supposedly to test if we have at least a B1 level. B1 is like you can like follow quite well along discussions. Like if you were dropped into an English-speaking country, you could manage to find your way, something like that. I am more around C2 and C1, where it's like very much nearly bilingual. My accent's not perfect, but I do think, like my English teachers were like, okay, you have at least C2 level, but I think I might even be above it a little bit. In part thanks to streaming, definitely. Streaming in English became easier and easier for me to be able to speak English. Why is my— oh, wait, how long has it been disconnected? Okay, well, my vibrator apparently was disconnected, which is why my model was not opening her mouth. I don't know. But yeah, so I think I did pretty well. It was like 50 questions. Most of them were pretty easy. There was one I had to skip because I didn't know what Levy meant. It's like Levy. I remember seeing that word I think once or twice before, but I couldn't really remember the exact definition of it. So I had to skip that question. And then 10 questions arrived, like 41 to 50. It's just like, they were very much ass. Like, oh, you have like 4 lines of text, and then you have to pick the right answer. And the right answer is that you have to pick between 4 like way to talk about the text. Like, oh, if the text is about, there's only stuff about like the laws in Europe about video game industry. Nearly all of the text it was like, okay. And like you had like answer 1 is a good like telling of line 1 of the text. Answer 2 is a good telling of line 2 of the text. Answer 3 is a good telling of line 3 of the text. Answer 4 is like a bit more iffy. It's like, choose the right one. What do you mean the right one? Which one is the right one? I don't know. So I did my best, but it was a little bit bullshit. But that's fine. I think yes. Yeah, I did my best. I don't think the English part of the exam is very like as important as the rest. Like I think if you were really, really bad at it, it could be detrimental, but I don't think that being really, really, really good at it changes much your chances. Maybe a little bit, but not that much. So that was kind of like the easy exam. And then the afternoon was the big, scary exam. The one we had 2 hours to like write for. And that was the specialty exam. So for me, game design. And that one is basically a 3 question, 2 questions that should take half an hour each, and then 1 big question that takes an hour. I managed to find the previous year's exams, which meant that I had tried to study a little bit what I could. But this exam is very much made to try to catch us off guard and to see like how spontaneous we can be when put on the spot. One of the questions that came back like every year was just like, oh, present your like academic like part, like path. What did you study before? What do you want to do after your studies? What makes a good designer? Like both on like human aspect and technical aspects, and like evaluate yourself on those aspects. And that I had worked before. I studied how to write it well. Talk about the fact that literally I want to join the school I'm applying to since middle school. Yeah, I think it's been... how long is it middle school? Like it was in 2018 I discovered, so it's been like 8 years. Yeah, I've been wanting to join the school for 8 years. So needless to say, it was a bit of a stressful exam. I want to make sure to perform. Like I know that if I don't get it this year, I can try again next year. But like, I've been wanting to join the school for 8 years, so it makes sense that I'm a bit pressed about it. I want to feel like I deserve to be there. But yeah, so that was a bit stressful. Then you have a question. And usually previous year was like sometimes a question about non-video game art. Like talk about an like art piece that is not video game. And then like a long question like, oh, Nintendo has made Nintendogs on the DS. You are in charge of making a new version of it on a modern platform. What do you do? Type of questions. But last year, there was like a sort of twist where instead of the usual video game design question, it was like the second question was like, talk about a card game. And then the last question was like, with the same card game, invent a new rule for it. A new way to play. And a lot of people did not like it. Not like this question. That was the first time in the previous year that there was anything about card games. So on my side, I decided to study quite well, like an art piece. I decided to study House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. It's a book. It's a very interesting experimental book where the presentation itself is kind of crazy. It's very interesting. And I wanted to put it kind of in links with the backrooms because there is a bit of that liminal space topic in that, even though it was like 20 years before the first VRChat threads about the backrooms. It's very interesting, very, very interesting. And I also studied a little bit like card games, what I could say if I had to talk about a card game. I wanted to talk about my favorite one called Mysterium. But then my exam arrives and it's not card games, it's not art, it's not video game design. It's like, oh, there is plenty dexterity games like darts throwing and billard, is that how you say it? Like, you know, the one where you have like bolt and a long wooden stick and you have to hit the balls so they go in the holes. I forgot the name in English. And stuff like that. And it's like, oh, pick one of those type of games, talk about the rules, say why people play it, how they can get better, and why people continue to play it after a while. And then in the second part, talk about the same game again, but this time create a new rule for it, or a new way to play. I decided to go with Jenga. So I talk about the Jenga, the rules of Jenga and stuff like that. And then for the second question, or the last question, he was like, okay, how can I make Jenga more fun and also, if possible, attract like younger audiences? Because nowadays not many people play Jenga. And I decided it would be pretty fun if we had some randomness and some more strategies to Jenga. So what I did is I invented a card like deck to play along the Jenga, where with each turn you decide if you want to take a piece of Jenga or take a chance at a card. And the card can be good, like, oh, you can skip your turn so you don't have to take a piece. You can pick someone who has to play their turn now and pick a piece. Or like stuff like that, where you can get a health pack. I decided to make it a free health game. But you can also get bad cards. Like, so bad cards can just be like, oh no, you have to pick a piece. Or you have to pick 2 pieces. Or 3 pieces in the same layer. This is basically a very rare card that makes you lose a life nearly every time, because each layer only has 3 pieces, meaning that you have to to pick all 3. It's kind of funny. Yeah, there's some stuff like that. You see the vision? Yeah. I also wanted to have like the ability to place traps when you build a tower, where you have a few pieces with like a bone drawing on it. And like each player would be building the tower at the start of the game, like 1 layer at a time, and they have the choice to hide traps in the tower as they build it. And if someone, like if a player takes a piece and it is a trapped piece, they lose a health as well. They lose a life. There's some silly ideas. It's not perfect. I had an hour to make it, and it was a bit unexpected, which is, to be fair, the goal of the exam. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. But yeah, we will see. To be fair, I don't need to be like #1, you know? I need to make sure I'm in the top half of the candidates to be able to continue. Because I think around like 50% of the people will get eliminated this round. So yeah, you just like doing that, and hopefully moving on to the next phase, which will be a video call with the teachers. That's a bit scary. There are limit on admissions. No, you can... Well, I don't know what you mean by limit on admissions. Basically, each year there's around 120 to 130 people applying for my course, for the course I apply to, I mean, which is a game design one. There is only 12 spots in the class at the end. Yeah, the odds are not the greatest, but yeah. The first step is a creative file, where you have like a month to on a random theme every year. This year was like a collage of pictures with like prehistoric paintings, butterflies, a poem, stuff like that. And you had to, from that, make a game concept document with like a whole presentation, very clean. It's like 14 pages of documents. And from that, like, most people get eliminated. I think for the applicants for this course, only 40 were left out of the 120 to 130. I was part of those 40. I'm very glad, I'm very happy. And then comes the second part, which was what I did yesterday, which is a written exam, with the English test and the game design test. Where it's to test like how it can be spontaneous, and if you are very motivated. And then comes the last test, if I pass this one, that comes in like... I will know at the start of May if I'm in for the next test, and I will take the last test at the end of May. Interesting if I got this part. No, thank you. Fingers crossed. And that last test is the call with the teachers, where they're gonna do like a vibe check. We also see if you look like a nice person to have around. Since they have such small classes, they want to make sure the people are nice to be around, which I really enjoy. Like, I think with just such small classes, you kind of have to make sure there's a good vibe going. And they also check like your portfolio, what your previous projects look like. You have to present them. They're also gonna test if you're good at English, like speaking it out loud, not just writing it. I'm not too worried about this part, I admit. But yeah, that's kind of the last part. I might be like, hee look, this is my Vtuber model. Because it's a good way to have a sort of stamp of proof that I'm speaking English very regularly, but also that I have some interest in art, like of course video games, like everyone who applies, but also like at sometimes, for example, like today's stream, like making a game in Unity, quote unquote, is a really good thing to have, like to be able to show that I have that interest as well. That's why I try to kind of get out of my comfort zone, show some of that stuff as well. Yes, it's fun. It's good to learn. Yeah. Okay, but now I think it is time for me to go me. But also eat some food. It's freaking... Oh my god. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Don't forget to follow if you want to be notified for the next stream. You can also join the Discord server if you want to hang out with us, have some news. For example, if I have to stream on Friday instead of Saturday next weekend, this is where you will first know about it. If you want to see cat pictures or share cat pictures and dogs, and all pets are welcome. And like art and everything, I will be very, very happy to have you there. Yeah, never mind, that's all I had to say. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I hope this kind of like more chill stream was nice for you guys as well. It was very fun for me. That's why I realized obviously I am at Unity. And yeah, until next stream, I wish you all to be very, very, very well and to have a nice time. Please all take care, and yeah, And I see you all very, very soon. Bye bye, everyone.